Well, hello again to all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching. Georgia Beer Reviews back at you today with another one. What I'm looking at is a beer from Threes Brewing. They are out of Framingham, Massachusetts. And this is Echo of Nothing. It is a Mexican lager clocking in at 5% alcohol. A little bit about this beer. It says locally grown corn from Valley Malt, the finest Vienna malts and German Tettnanger hops give this Mexican lager a snappy floral finish. This was canned 2024, but the way that the date is, it kind of goes over the side here, so I can't make out the month. But it was the 15th of some month of 2024, so I'm assuming it's pretty fresh. This can is courtesy of Michael Komaroff. Got to meet up with him at his house in Brooklyn. My wife and I had a wonderful time, and we got to drink some amazing beers. We went to Other Half in Brooklyn, really awesome brewery. It's just a great experience. And we traded a lot of beers while we were down there, and pretty excited to try this. I've never had anything from Threes Brewing, although Framingham, Massachusetts is not too far from here, so if I look out for some of these beers, chances are I will be able to find them here. So let's go ahead and crack open this beer, pour it up, get into it, see what we're working with. So there's your pour. It's a nice kind of straw yellow. It looks more orange on the camera, I think, but it is a straw to light golden color. Slight haze to it, no sediment or anything floating around. Some nice streaming bubbles going up the glass. About a 2.5 finger head, white, kind of frothy head. And the aroma, very nice. I feel like I'm getting a little bit of that sweet corn on the nose. There's a little bit of a sweetness to the aroma. Some nice bready malt notes as well. Maybe just an ever so slight lemon zest type of thing. But very bready, a little corny in the best possible way. It's kind of like the corn husk. It's like it's not like creamed corn that you get with some of these lagers. Or maybe it's more like a white corn, which is a little bit less sweet than the yellow corn. But it smells absolutely delightful. I do love Mexican lagers, and a lot of these craft Mexican lagers especially, I've come to find out, are much, much better than what you get from the big macro Mexican lagers. So, smells like a winner, looks like a winner. Without further ado, let's get into this brew. Cheers. Oh, that's nice. Super crisp. That's the first thing that came to my mind when I took that first sip, was crisp. Nice and bready. Little bit of like a sweetness to it, probably from the corn adjunct. The hop profile with this is really nice. Getting a nice earthiness, little bit of a citrus, but very mild. I think I was detecting it more on the aroma than on the palate, but like maybe just a little bit of like a lemon zest. Very enjoyable. Nice and bready, kind of almost crackery in the middle of the sip. Nice prickly carbonation. I would say it's probably on the medium side. The body itself, super light, 5%. You could drink these all day. A really enjoyable beer. As far as Mexican lagers go, this is top notch. It is on the light side at 5%, but for a Mexican lager, that's what they're going for. They're going for a nice, refreshing, crisp, sessionable brew, and that's exactly what this is. A little bit of It's not quite grassy. I would say maybe more on the earthy side with the hop profile on the finish as you swallow it down. Medium carbonation. Don't know if I mentioned that. I may already have, but yeah, medium carbonation. I'm getting some of that build up. Super crisp, clean, refreshing, dry finish, sessionable. What else is there to say? An excellent Mexican style lager from Threes Brewing out of Framingham, Massachusetts. I'm going to give this a 94 out of 100. It is a pretty solid A beer. I would highly recommend it if you like Mexican lagers, Mexican style lagers. This is going to be a little bit better than your Corona, Modelo. Definitely a little craftier. The hop profile is nicer. It's super crisp, clean, refreshing, dry finish, as I've already mentioned. You're going to get that with your macro Mexican lagers. You also get that with the craft Mexican lager here with a little bit of extra with the citrus and the crackery malt character. Really nice. So 94 out of 100 for the Echo of Nothing from Threes Brewing out of Framingham, Massachusetts. Thanks again to Michael Komarov for providing me with this can. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. We'll see you on the next one. Until then, cheers, everybody.